My next guest, ladies and gentlemen, is here to talk about his book. It chronicles the devastating lows and the moderate highs of his career so far. Will you please welcome a unique broadcaster, Mr. Alan Partridge. Lovely to meet you at last, Alan. It's a thrill. Well, I'm so excited to meet you. I've been a fan of yours for years, Alan.
Yeah.
Did you have a nice journey down? You came down from Norwich just to be with us?
Yeah, I did. Hi. No, I did. I came down on the A11, in a blue Vauxhall Corsa. Okay. But I was cut up by a white van man.
Oh.
Yeah, which was very annoying. Really furious I was, but then further down the road I saw that he careered off the road and the fire brigade were having to cut him out using sort of those electric cutting. So I thought to myself, well, you know, what goes around comes around.
Now, we have the book here. It's called I, Partridge. We Need to Talk About Alan. That's what the book's called. Are you pleased with it, Alan?
Yeah, I mean, if I can use a swear word, I'm chuffed to buggery. I think it's the best book I've ever written, wow. And one of the best books I've ever read.
Wow, high praise indeed. Lots of celebrity autobiographies come out this time of year. This is we have an all. Do you look at the competition? Have you read many others?
I love other people's autobiographies, Jonathan. I consume them avariciously. Oh. Richard Hammond, I think, is my favourite. Yeah. He put his out not long ago. He's had his ups and downs. I mean, I think we were all devastated. I think we all were when we heard he'd been involved in the Morrison's adverts.
Oh.
What can you say? You offer words of support.
It's tragic.
Yeah. You know, I'm always here for him if he needs to talk.
Well, that's nice to know. Do you know him, or do you have many showbiz pals?
I think I can count the number of friends I have in the industry on my thumbs and big toes. Okay. Or the fingers of one hand, not including the thumb. Okay. I've got four friends.
Four, okay. Four celebrity friends. Could you? Who are they?
Eamon Holmes, Richard Hammond, Sue Cook. Shit, that's three. And Gary Barlow. Yeah.
Okay.
My new best friend.
So you met? Is Gary, first time you met Gary tonight?
Yeah, and he's my new best friend.
Okay.
Yeah.
You like his music? Do you know about the X Factor whole deal?
Oh yeah, I love X Factor. I think I have to say Gary is a welcome shot in the arm for all of that. It really needs it, and of course he provides a lovely counterbalance to Louis Walsh, who I think everyone agrees is an awful man.
You know, let me talk about the autobiography, because you've had your ups and you've had your downs, of course, and you talk about your own battles with various personal demons, and your weight, of course, you've been up and down on that. We've seen that. You were very, very into chocolate at one stage.
Yes, I was medically addicted to Toblerone. Oh. From the time I was mildly overweight.
Well, what are you, about 20, 21 stone then?
Yeah, it was about 18, 19.
Okay, okay. And it was particularly that chocolate, that confectionery that you craved?
Yes, it was, yeah. I should point out that weight was... I lost that weight very, very soon after, because the sudden weight loss left me with masses of excess skin on my stomach, which when I was clothed, wasn't a problem. I just tuck it in my jeans.
Yeah, okay.
But when I was naked, it looked like a big pink sporran.
Oh. Well, and you look... Do you have it now, or just...
Well, I had it surgically removed.
Oh, good.
Yeah. And I asked that the skin be donated to medical science. Oh. Yeah. And I've drawn enormous comfort from the thought that one day a flap of my tummy may be used to rebuild a child's face.
Okay. That's quite lovely, really, I suppose. And you're a very giving person, we can see that. How did you lose the weight, though? Because that dramatic weight loss...
I tried a cheap version of a gastric band, which is essentially just me wearing a child's belt. But I passed out when I tried to bend down and do my shoelace.
You're very frank in the book. I noticed, and I'm surprised at how frank you are in the book, about the physical side of life, about your sexual experiences.
Well, I think I am these days. I'm very sort of open. I used to be quite stuffy, a bit of a square, but now I've really sort of... I took some advice from But yeah, I'm pretty open about my sexuality.
And you're comfortable about talking about it? You don't mind sharing?
Yeah,
Okay. Well, let me ask you this question then. With your first wife, you were fairly inexperienced.
I was when
you
I
got
met
married.
Carol. Yeah, I mean, I was a virgin, whereas Carol had been hymen-free for the best part of 6 years.
Okay.
But these days, I'm very relaxed about discussing sexuality. I mean, I used to think no one wants to hear about an over-the-hill guy and his sexual proclivities. But then I thought, no, they do. Yeah.
But what about now? Is there a special lady in your life now?
Yeah, I'm dating at the moment. I'm sure she actually won't mind me saying this, but she's a retired primary school teacher with dyed hair. The other week, we went out and had what I can only describe as a very sexy day.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Afterwards, we went back to my place, and instead of... she suggested going to the bedroom, and I said, no, let's do it here. And we did it right there in the conservatory.
Oh, okay.
I lay her down on the terracotta floor. Then I remembered we had underfloor heating, had been on all day, and there was a risk of her getting chilblains on her buttocks.
Oh, okay.
So I quickly removed some of the tethered pads from the wicker furniture, placed them under her bottom and shoulder blades, and then just told her to keep as still as possible.
That's good. So that would do the trick.
It would. Yeah. And then she placed her legs at 10 to 2.
Oh, dear.
Actually, no, what, she's over 56. What am I talking about? No, 20 past 8. Yeah.
OK.
I mean, I guess in a way she was making a sort of... which was actually the time, so in a way she was making a sort of sexy human clock.
For you, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you guys know how it is, though. You know, you get two randy divorcees on a heated conservatory floor with their organs within spitting distance of each other.
Well, they're going to be fireworks.
They're going to be sparks.
That's as simple as that.
Yeah.
OK. Well, I'm pleased to know you're still active and enjoying life in that way. One thing I've admired about you over the years, Alan, is that you're very much an ideas man. I know that.
Yeah. You know, I often joke to people, I've got so many ideas up my sleeves, I can't wear a T-shirt. But seriously, yeah.
But they're not all good ideas, it has to be said, and I hope you don't mind me saying this. I mean, I remember hearing that you'd pitched various shows to the BBC.
I don't really want to go through a list of my portfolio of TV ideas.
No, OK, just you don't want to mention any. OK, fine.
All right, one. Okay. Dogs on Fogel. Ben Fogel is given a 1-mile head start and is then pursued by hunting dogs.
Well, that seems to be a popular concept.
If he...
That's it, that's the idea in the
Yeah, well, I don't limit myself to terrestrial television. I'm very interested in cracking the Chinese market.
Oh, really?
Yeah. I've got
that's the biggest market in the world.
Well, there's loads of them. There are.
Yes,
that's a fact.
I can't dispute that fact.
And the other idea is called Chun Wang King.
I almost dread to ask what
it's Alexa Chung, Gok Wan, and Jonathan King.
Wow. And OK. Chun Wang King. So you have the female... and what are they doing?
I've absolutely no idea.
Oh, it's just... I'm a big fan of Alan Partridge, and I'm a big fan of the book. Partridge. You know, I won't go so far as to say you taught me everything I knew, but certainly I've studied your career with a lot of interest, as we all have. Great to have you here. Mr. Alan Partridge, ladies and gentlemen.